Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's Dr. Durst. Wanted to do a quick video on testosterone. When you're told it's normal, is it really normal? So when you have a testosterone level drawn, there's multiple different components to that. It can be total testosterone, it can be a free or bioavailable testosterone, it can be a percentage of free testosterone. They can sometimes do a sex hormone binding globulin, but estrogen should be added in there. So there's lots of data points. It's like pixels of a TV. The more data points you have, the better the image is, the better idea we can have of what's going on. So if they do a number, and that's what a testosterone total level is it a number? And if they say it's normal, is it really normal? Because we hear that all the time. So is it really normal if you have low energy, if you have brain fog, if your sex drive isn't there? And again, with men, sex drive is the last thing to go. So we frequently will see a low testosterone in a man, but he still has a sex drive. It is an intrinsic difference between men and women as far as sex drive. So again, low sex drive, low energy, brain fog, body composition changes, gaining weight, blood pressure, insulin resistance. There's all kinds of different things, but erections and erectile issues is one of those. So if you have a number within a normal range, which is what they're saying is normal, and you have symptoms, then that's when you would consider that abnormal testosterone. So the normal range is huge for men. It depends on the lab, but 250 to maybe 950. It depends on the lab, but that's a huge range. And so that is varying ages. So if you were 900 and now you're 300, and that's normal because it's within the range, is it really normal for you? If you're having symptoms and you have testosterone within that range, but you have symptoms with it, then it's not normal testosterone for you. It's a non-optimized testosterone for you. So if your primary care doctor says that you have normal testosterone and you're in your 60s or 70s, we hear this again all the time. Is it really normal? Because if you're having any erection changes, if your sex drive isn't there, if your energy isn't there, you're not recovering like you used to, you have joint aches and pains, muscle weakness, loss of masculinity, not sleeping well, basically don't have the same zest for life, aren't competitive, that's all pretty normal for men. If something is making you feel abnormal and not like yourself, and your number isn't optimal, then it's not normal testosterone for you. Optimal typically, if you're looking at just a total, is on that upper end of the range. And again, those ranges don't exist for women because for men, we can go to the optimal end of the range because it's a huge range. It's very limited in the testing that we can do for women. But again, if you have symptoms, you don't feel like yourself, your sex drive isn't there, you have erection changes, and you have a number in the normal range, but you feel different, then that isn't normal testosterone for you. It's plain and simple. And so get more data points, see a hormone specialist, and see if your hormones can be optimized because there's behind the scenes improvement you can see too, because all diseases happen as we age. Our hormones decline, inflammation in the body increases, and we get high blood pressure, we gain weight, we have metabolic syndrome, we have an increased girth in the middle, our blood pressure goes up, our insulin resistance goes up, and lipid panels are abnormal. There's all kinds of behind the scenes things that can be optimized, and optimization of hormones is brain, heart, and bone protection. So just keep that in mind and make sure that you push. Is normal really normal for you? Let me know your thoughts because I am willing to deep dive into anything wellness or sexual wellness. Thank you.